Welcome to the not-so-distant future, where your worth as a human being is determined by the same system that rates your Uber driver. Picture this. Society has evolved, or devolved, depending on your sense of humor, into a dystopian Yelp review forum, where everyone's life goal is to hit that 5-star rating or risk living as a social pariah. Enter our protagonist, Lacie Pound, a woman so desperate for approval that she practices laughing in the mirror. Yes, you heard that right. Because in this world, not even your chuckle is safe from judgment. Lacie's life is an endless quest for stars, much like a Mario game, but with less fun and more existential dread. She lives with her brother Ryan, who, with his lower rating, is basically the Luigi to her Mario in this twisted game of life. Lacie's daily routine includes jogging while glued to her phone, a scene so relatable, it hurts, rating every Tom, Dick, and Harry she encounters with the desperation of someone liking every single post on Instagram to get noticed. Then there's the coffee and cookie scene, a moment of culinary betrayal that she rates 5 stars, proving that honesty is indeed the first casualty in the war for social approval. The irony? She loathes the coffee and cookie, but posts a picture that garners rave reviews, boosting her rating slightly. Ah, the things we do for love. Or in this case, for likes. Work is no escape for Lacie, where interactions are as shallow as a kiddie pool. She meets a coworker doling out smoothies like a desperate politician during election season, hoping to buy his way to a better rating. Lacie, ever the strategist, ditches him faster than you can say unfollow, after his low rating threatens to tarnish her carefully curated score. The plot thickens when Lacie's quest for a luxury apartment in Pelican Cove, because nothing screams exclusivity like a bird known for its large mouth pouch, reveals the catch-22 of her existence. She needs a 4.5 rating to secure her dream home. The solution? Schmooze with the high-rating elite, an endeavor that proves as successful as a penguin trying to fly. So, our heroine Lacie Pound finds herself navigating the treacherous waters of social interactions with the finesse of a cat walking on hot coals. And then, Lacie spots a coworker outside their workplace, looking as forlorn as a middle-aged man at a One Direction concert. Why? His social rating's so low he's practically persona non grata. He pleads for Lacie's help with the desperation of a teenager asking for Wi-Fi passwords. Lacie, in a moment of heartwarming solidarity, decides to completely ignore him. Because, in the grand scheme of things, what's a drowning friend when your own lifeboat is leaking? But wait, the plot thickens like a bowl of overnight oatmeal. Lacie uploads a nostalgic photo of Mr. Rags, a ragdoll that carries more emotional baggage than most airline passengers. This ragdoll, a relic of a friendship with her childhood BFF Naomi, catches the eye of the aforementioned friend, now a 4.8-star socialite living the dream on an island that probably rejects clouds for being too fluffy. Naomi, in a move as surprising as finding out your goldfish can whistle, invites Lacie to be her maid of honor. Lacie's reaction? She's over the moon, already dreaming of the reign of 5-star ratings that will surely elevate her to social royalty. Her brother, however, smells something fishy, and it's not the forgotten tuna sandwich under the couch. He questions the sincerity of Naomi's invitation, but Lacie, eyes filled with stars, literally, dreams of her rating soaring higher than a SpaceX rocket. In preparation for her Oscar-worthy maid of honor speech, Lacie practices with the dedication of a squirrel preparing for winter. Despite her brother's attempts to stage an intervention on her rating obsession, Lacie's determination is as unshakable as a toddler refusing to eat broccoli. They part ways on less than stellar terms, each docking the other's rating in a scene reminiscent of a dramatic telenovela goodbye. Then, Lacie's journey to the wedding begins to unravel like a cheap sweater. She's a walking disaster, dropping her rating faster than a clumsy waiter drops plates. First, she becomes a coffee-spilling villain in a tragic encounter, then transforms into the loud phone talker everyone loves to hate. Her day goes from bad to, I should have stayed in bed, when her flight is canceled, and she can't snag a seat on another due to her plummeting rating. In a twist that would make Ben Shapiro nod in approval, airport security slaps her with a temporary 3-star rating and a double damage penalty, turning her social credit score into something resembling a clearance sale price. Desperate, Lacie rents a car that's seen better days, embarking on a road trip that's less Thelma and Louise and more National Lampoon's Vacation. As she rehearses her speech in the beater car, fate throws another wrench in her plans. The car, running out of juice like a phone at a music festival, needs an adapter that's as hard to find as a polite comment on the internet. Lacie's solution? Abandon ship and hoof it, hoping to hitch a ride. Finally, a truck driver with a rating as low as hers offers a lift, proving that when you hit rock bottom, the only way left to go is, well, to the wedding, hopefully. Ah, the open road. A place for reflection, unexpected life lessons, and, if you're Lacie Pound, a crash course in the futility of social status, courtesy of a truck-driving philosopher. As Lacie shares her tale of woe and wedding drama, her unlikely guru, a woman whose life story could make a country song cry, offers a nugget of wisdom wrapped in the sad tale of her past. Once a high flyer in the social rating game with a score that could rival a Michelin-starred restaurant, her life took a nosedive when reality crashed the party. Her husband, rejected by a hospital for his less-than-stellar rating, left our truck-driving Socrates to ponder the meaning of life, ratings, and the pursuit of honesty. Her conclusion? Ditch the ratings, embrace authenticity, and watch as your fair-weather friends scatter like leaves in a hurricane. But Lacie, ever the optimist, clings to her dreams of social ladder climbing with the tenacity of a cat on a screen door, convinced her quest for maid of honor glory will be her golden ticket. Fast forward through a night of soul-searching and road tripping, and Lacie finds herself dumped at the crack of dawn with nothing but a heartfelt goodbye and a bottle of booze from her trucker mentor. Like any determined wedding crasher, she dusts off her speech and heads to the nearest toilet for a pep talk, only to stumble upon a potential ride to her destination. In a twist of fate, she's soon hitching a ride with cosplayers, proving that when life closes a door, it opens a van window. But oh, the plot thickens like Thanksgiving gravy when Naomi, the bride-to-be with the emotional depth of a teaspoon, drops the bomb. Lacie's invite was merely a ratings boost, a social strategy as cold as leftover pizza. Heartbroken yet undeterred, Lacie's determination to deliver her speech knows no bounds. Not even the stern no from Naomi could stop her. In a sequence that would make any wedding planner's hair stand on end, Lacie, fueled by defiance and trucker liquor, decides to go full James Bond on the wedding, minus the grace and gadgets. Instead of a sleek entrance, she gifts the swamp a dive, emerging more swamp monster than maid of honor. Yet, Lacie stands before the wedding crowd, a muddy, inebriated mess, pouring her heart out in a speech that's more train wreck than tearjerker. The audience, in a show of solidarity that could only come from collective secondhand embarrassment, unites to give her a unanimous rating of 1. As she's escorted out, not with applause but with the firm grip of security, Lacie's dreams of social ascension crash harder than a diet after a single glance at a donut. But fear not, for our tale ends not with tragedy, but with the twisted, sweet embrace of jailhouse liberation. Freed from the shackles of ratings, Lacie and her cellmate engage in a verbal sparring match, hurling insults with the joy of children in a snowball fight. Their laughter, a beacon of hope in the sterile glow of incarceration, signals the birth of true freedom, the kind unmeasured by stars or likes, but by the unbridled joy of human connection, unfiltered and unranked.